Today we are going to discuss Module 5, where radio resource management and management. Last videos we have discussed power control in various layers, uplink and downlink, how exactly to be signal is getting fading, and that it is required for a handoff for one area to another location, one cell to another cluster to another cluster, which is attached to the base stations, various base station connected to the network core LTE core network areas, that is MME, or it will be uplink, etc. Higher layers to be transmitted. So this is packet data convergence protocol we are going to discuss today in this particular following videos. PDCP overview. The user plane protocol stack between user entity and base station consists of the three sublayers. One is packet data convergence protocol, another is radio link control, third is video media access control. PDCP overview. The packet switch network high-speed data services to support quality of service, different internet protocol application concept bearer interfaces, each EPS bearer between PDN gateway and the UE set of quality of service parameter, data rate, latency, and the packet cover rate. You know what is latency. End-to-end connectivity through the network made via the bearer service. EPS bearer cross multiple interfaces, and across bearer interface it is mapped to a transmit layer bearer. Continuation PDCP overview. S5 S8 bearer means interfaces transport the packet of EPS bearer between S2 gateway signal and PDN to gateway. S1 bearer transport the packet between eNode and S gateway. Over radio interface, radio bearer transmit data between user entity and EUTRAN. EUTRAN is nothing but it is the combination of base station and user entity, subscriber and base station. That particular altogether we call it EUTRAN, which is enhanced of the EUTRAN we use in 3GP, and here we call it in 4G EUTRAN. Signal radio bearer, RRC signaling message. Data radio bearers carry user plane data. Radio bearer map to the logical channel through layer 2 protocols. EPS bearer service architecture. That is, you can see here in diagram very clearly mentioned there are radio interface, S1 interface, S5 S8 interface, GI interface. Radio interfacing is between user entity, subscriber and base station, eNode B, and S1 bearer is used between base station and gateway, and S5 S8 it will between S gateway and P gateway. And GI we are using bearer interfacing between P gateway and peer entity of the internet. So first one we are EUTRAN, we call user entity and base station. Second one is EPC, and third is internet. So these are the things we have to discuss. There is a one-to-one mapping EPS bearer that is shown in the diagram. GBR and non-GBR bearers. There are two classes. Guaranteed bit rate GBR bearer guarantee minimum bit rate available to user entity. Bit rates higher to minimum bit rate allowed resource available applications, voice streaming, video and real-time gaming. Non-GBR bearer do not define guarantee minimum bit rate, whereas guaranteed bit is defined bit rate to the user entity. So what is the application? Web browsing, email, FTP, P2P file sharing, achieved bit rate, system load, number of user served by eNode B, scheduling algorithm, etc. Each bearer quality of service, class identifier, priority, packet delay budget, acceptable packet error, loss rate, and GBR and non-GBR classification. Default bearer. One EPS bearer, user entity to PDN, throughput lifetime of public data network. Okay. Dedicated bearer, additional EPS bearer, same PDN. Core network handles the establishment and modification of the dedicated bearer. User plane and protocols. It is being user plane. Generally, it is being given between user plane is protocol stack between always. It is been base station to user entity consists of the following sublayers. There are three sublayers we are having for user plane protocol. Generally we are having PDCP, packet data convergence protocol, RLC radio link control, MAC access control. Already we defined so many, already we have discussed these three in earlier modules. On the user plane packet in the core network, EPCR enhanced the specific EPC protocol and tunnel between the P gateway and the base station. Different tunneling protocol used depending on the interface. GPR tunneling protocol GTP is used for S1 interface between the E node B and S gateway. On the S5, S8, S8 interface between S gateway and P gateway. This is defined same thing the earlier the above figure it has been defined the protocol layers here. Okay, now it is protocol basis and various okay how exactly it is taking place. This is peer view of the protocol. Central plane protocol stack. It is control plane includes additionally the radio resource control layer RRC, which is responsible to configure the lower layer. The control plane handles radio specific functionality which depends on the state of user equipment, which include two states, ideal or connected. So base station is always want to get the information from the user entity whether it is ideal or connected, and this is being given here ideal definition and connected definitions how it is been taking place. You can see and you can read and get through. LTE layer 2 structure of the downlink. One RLC PDCP entity per radio bearer, user interface E node B. One MAC entity user and N node B for all radio bearers. It defined the following flow diagram. WCDMA LTE node B transmit side each protocol receive SADU higher layers. Protocol between user entity core network, non-access stratum signaling, NAS protocol, mobility management, section management, user entity. These are the abbreviations of the okay we have written notations there. That's all. This is the end of okay today my video. Thank you very much.